Do you feel like giving up on your marriage because of constant arguments, lies, cheating, emotional abuse, financial strains, endless disappointments, unfulfilled promises, and various inconsistencies? In fact, yesterday you had an argument over the same thing. This morning, you had the same argument. And tomorrow, you are absolutely sure that it's the same thing and you've been going through this for a very long time. Well, in this video, I'll be sharing practical solutions to overcome such hurdles in your marriage. But before we dive into that, my name is Sarah. I am married and I'm passionate about marriages and nurturing stronger relationships. The first thing that you can do is clearly define what is going on in your marriage. Is it that you're going through a financial challenge? Is it that you discover that your partner is cheating on you, or is it that he constantly lies, or she has a lying problem, he has a gambling problem? Have a clear understanding of what is going on, because that issue that is happening in your marriage is affecting you emotionally, it's affecting you mentally, it's affecting you physically, it's affecting you in so many areas of your life. And there's a tendency to feel like you are the problem, you are the cause, or just magnifying the issue, or just trying to suppress it. In fact, many married people try to suppress and dress up so well, go for those outings, post different updates on social media, throwback wedding pictures, throwback introduction function pictures, just to show that they're happy, to cover up, because you don't want to face the reality that your partner is actually a liar, that your partner is actually having an affair with someone else, that your partner is actually abusing you emotionally, financially, socially. In so many aspects. Having an awareness of what is going on will help you actually know what to do next. Let me give an example. If you go to the doctor, they're going to ask you to run a few tests, ask a few questions, just to get a clear picture of what's going on. And now that they have an understanding, they're able to prescribe the right medication for that particular health challenge. And something applies to marriage. Now that I know, it points you in the right direction of where to get help. Which takes me to the second point. Surround yourself with the right company. Company is very, very important, because you are going through a very hard challenge. The people who have gone ahead of you, who have been through that, and there are those who are just excited about marriage, like just new in marriage, or they've not really had a challenge. Now, when you always hang out with them, when you're always listening to them, when you're following them on social media, it gives you a certain hopes, because every time you fall back on your bed, it doesn't look like the world is falling apart, because you have a friend who you can call, who will give you the right advice. You have a friend you can hang out with, and they're going to give you some hope and make you begin to see what is ahead after crossing that bridge. You have people you're listening to on social media. You have people you're following on social media who are genuinely happy and excited about marriage, and it builds a certain hope in you, because at that point you're only clinging on to hope, to believe that things are going to get better. So when you surround yourself with positive company, definitely your eyes are opened, and you begin to hope that positive results are going to come out. You cross this bridge. You will not give up. Now, if you're the kind that is following someone who has given up on marriage, who is frustrated about marriage, who is negative about marriage, and you're also having a hard time in your marriage, you are definitely going to end up like that. Every time your spouse maybe has wants to have a conversation with you and just try to bury the hatchet, you are going to come with a very negative force, because of the influence that you have on social media, the influence that the people that you're following in social media, the people that you're hanging out with, the people that you're reading about that actually have a negative mindset, towards marriage. Which takes you to the third. It's very, 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 very important for you to believe that you will pass through this phase. It's very important. You have to get to a point whereby you resolve it inside you that you know what, this too will pass. This too will pass. There's a place where I will encourage you, but there's a place where you have to group to sort of bring out all the energy that you have, just to push further, to have a thriving relationship. We will talk to you about it. You'll watch so many videos that I've showed concerning marriage. But at the end of the day, who is going to put all these steps into practice? It is you who is going to ask for help. It is you who is going to try to have a roundtable discussion with your spouse. It is you, even when the counselor has given you advice and tells you, okay, this week, this is your goal, try to do this. It is you. It is you. Have a positive mindset. But also, it's important for you to know that do not surround yourself with you when you feel like you're completely breaking down. There's that tendency to withdraw because you feel like the world is shutting down, nobody likes me. After just an argument, you feel like, I don't think I can do this anymore. You don't show up at work. You don't show up for that meeting. You don't show up for that function. You don't show up for whatever it is that you've been excited about. You just cut everyone off. Now, that complete withdrawal is just going to drown you and make everything worse. Even when your spouse comes in, you just give him a cold shoulder, or you give her a cold shoulder. When your parents are trying to reach you, you're not picking anyone's call. Now, that's really dangerous. When you feel like you're on high negative levels, energy levels, do not surround yourself with yourself. Do not be alone. You'd rather maybe just tell your partner you're going to spend time with your parents, you're going to spend time at a friend's place, you're going to just to surround yourself with some other people that have that can just influence you and pull you out of that ditch, that emotional ditch or that mental ditch that you don't want to fall into, because getting out of it will be very, very, very hard. One of the things that we underlook is that person who is always there for us. Now, because you feel like you're not being emotionally supported by your spouse, you're not being mentally supported by your spouse, there's constant argument, there is constant cheating, constant lying. You feel like you're betrayed, you're crushed. And there's this friend, amazing friend at work, who is going to always be like, how are you doing? They want to listen to you, they want to care, they want to get you that cup of tea, they are complimenting how your hair looks like, your smile, and they're trying to, even when you get home, how is it? Don't worry, just take a shower, sleep, just take a cup of tea, and they're trying to give you that tender, loving care. And now that can really be deadly, especially when that is the opposite sex. Do not, I repeat, do not engage, do not indulge, do not enable, do not get into such compromising, tempting relationship. Don't try to get so close to the opposite sex when you're going through a tough time in your marriage. It is very easy for you to slip into a ditch. It's very easy for you to compromise. It's very easy for you because this person is saying the things that your spouse is not saying. They're sort of feeling that gap, and in the process of filling that gap, your feelings may get misunderstood. He or she could take advantage of you, or you will find yourself in an emotional mix-up, and it will even drain you further when you find yourself in a compromising situation, and all of a sudden, when something has happened, you would get messed up the more. And I mean, it's just it kind of looks like it's irreconcilable. So it's very important not to take that path. And lastly, always express how you feel. We live in an era where women are independent, a man is supposed to be very tough, very emotionally stable. But what is on the inside when you keep piling, when you keep bottling, when you keep just suppressing? One day it's going to come. It's going to come out and it's going to be a mess. Just imagine someone who is sick and they are throwing up. They've just been trying to suppress, and they just throw up. That throwing up does not wait for you to reach the washrooms. That throwing up will not wait for you to get something just to cover and, just clear the mess. No, if it's ready to come out, it will come out and it will mess the whole place up. That is exactly what happens when you bottle up negative energy. When you cover up, when you keep every bad thing, every negative word, every negative experience your spouse is taking you through without talking to your spouse about it and talking to someone else about it. One day you just have a mental breakdown and your mind is telling you you're not good enough, you can't make it, marriage is not for you, or just cross the road, let the car hit you because you've bottled up all that. Strong people are the kind of people who seek help. Strong people are the ones that talk about it. Strong people are the ones that have people to lean on to. Strong people are the ones that actually ask for help. Well, that's what I had for you today. In case you found this video helpful, like, share with a friend that you think will find it of value as well. See you in the next video.